2nd, 1953, all of Great Britain celebrated the coronation of Queen Elizabeth II. At 25 years of age, Elizabeth had ascended the throne 16 months earlier, after lung cancer claimed the life of her father, King George VI. But this day was one for celebrating, as thousands of people gathered in the streets of London to welcome their new queen.
Trafalgar Square, with its crowds who have waited all night to greet Her Majesty.
As a young girl, Elizabeth never imagined that she would one day reign as queen. Her uncle, Edward VIII, was king, and one of his future children would be sure to succeed him. But all that changed when King Edward abdicated to marry an American divorcee. When Edward's brother George became king, Elizabeth, at the age of 10, became heir to the throne.
The hour of 11 is approaching. Not only in London, but in every corner of the world, the prayers and thoughts of the people center upon this young, queenly figure. This gracious lady, upon whom such great burdens of responsibility are to rest, and who bears them with such royal grace. The Queen.
Elizabeth impressed many of her countrymen during World War II. Over the objections of her royal parents, the then Princess Elizabeth served as a second lieutenant in the women's services, working as an auto mechanic and truck driver.
Thence goes Queen Elizabeth to sit in King Edward's chair for the most sacred rite of her anointing.
Be so merciful that you be not too remiss, so execute justice that you forget not mercy. O God, the crown of the faithful, bless, we beseech thee, this crown, and so sanctify thy servant Elizabeth, upon whose head this day thou dost place it for a sign of royal majesty.
Go forth into the crowd. Our love will shield you. Our voices cheer you. Our prayers uphold you. Our hearts be with you.
As Queen Elizabeth was escorted to Buckingham Palace, she was cheered by thousands who had waited for hours and braved rainy weather to get a glimpse of their queen.
Many there are who will speak with pride to their children and grandchildren in the years to come, telling how they saw Queen Elizabeth at her coronation, living again the memory in their hearts.
The new Queen Elizabeth would go on to reign for over 40 years, longer than any British monarch since Queen Victoria.